So spinning is my absolute favorite part of the whole process. I have my bobbin on here and I have my leader, and I am going to thread it through. I have this threader here. It came with the wheel. In order to spin the yarn, I am going to spin it clockwise. So I'm going to start off with this leader, spinning it clockwise. So I am just really slowly drafting the fiber, and it's wrapping around the leader, and it's pretty thick, but I'm going to slowly but surely thin it out. Once I get a really good stretch, like right now, of fiber, I can long draw it. And when you long draw it, you want to at least draw it out to around 36 inches in length, and then just let it take up. So I tend to really overspin my Angora just because it is so slippery, and you just end up, and you just have a tendency of just drafting it and twisting it a little tighter than you would other types of fibers. When you're spinning Angora and when you're spinning any type of fiber, I have to really remind myself that I'm going to be plying it together. I'm spinning it here clockwise, which is going to give me a Z twist onto it, which is going to allow me to combine it with another strand of yarn. And when I ply it together, I'm going to be plying it counterclockwise in an S twist. I want to show you this. I have a second cut here, and that ended up staying in the row lag, so I caught it in time, so now I can just flick it off. And then just start it back up again. So I've gotten to the end of the fiber here, and I've got my other row lag in my hand, and this is how I'm going to pretty much seamlessly go to the next row lag. And you know, the fiber really wants to grab onto it, and you can see how I'm drafting it. I have a very thin V area where there's fiber, and the more I have in that V, the thicker the fiber is going to be, and the less I have, the thinner. Now, I want to make it thin. I don't want it to be as thin as sewing thread. I do want it to still maintain a thickness, a fluffiness